All right, welcome to the Explainer. So if you're in the contact center world, you already know how powerful conversational AI can be. But the big question is always, how do you get that amazing intelligence connected to your core communications platform? Well, today, we're going to build that exact bridge step by step.
So, you've got this amazing, intelligent bot, right? And you've got your rock-solid Genesys Cloud setup. The challenge is, how do you get them to talk to each other seamlessly, securely, and, efficiently? Let's break down exactly how to pull that off.
Let's think of this like a construction project. We're not just talking theory here. We are actually going to build a complete, working call flow right from the ground up, piece by piece.
So here's our game plan for today. First up, we'll lay the foundation by getting our bot set up. Then we'll give it a phone number so people can actually call it. After that comes the really crucial part, building that SIP connection to Genesys. And we'll wrap it all up by programming the rules that tell the calls where to go.
Okay, let's dive right in. Every great system, right, it starts with the basics, its core components. And for us, that's the voice bot. Our very first step is to get the bot registered inside the AudioCodes Live Hub platform. So Live Hub actually knows this bot exists, and more importantly, how to talk to it.
So what you're really doing here is telling Live Hub two super important things. What kind of bot it is it from Microsoft, Google, what have you, and how to get in touch with it securely. And that secret key you're pasting in, think of it like a secret handshake or a password. It's what creates that secure, trusted connection for the bot inside the platform.
All right, our bot is officially registered. But right now, it's kind of sitting in a room with no doors. It needs a way for the outside world to get in. A bot without a phone number is like a store without an entrance. So let's get it connected to the public telephone network.
This is where we literally connect a phone line from the outside world directly to your bot. And see that route calls to drop down in step 4? That's the magic button right there. This is where you're telling Live Hub, hey, anytime someone dials this specific number, I want you to wake up the bot we just created. It's that simple, but man, is it powerful.
Okay, now for the main event. This is probably the most critical part of the whole setup. We're building that digital bridge, that secure two-way highway between AudioCodes Live Hub and your Genesys Cloud organization.
Now, this isn't something you can just do on one side. You've got to work on both platforms at the same time. Think of it like building a bridge from both sides of a river. In Genesys Cloud, we're going to set up what they call an external trunk. And then, over in Live Hub, we'll create the other half, a SIP connection. They have to line up perfectly to meet in the middle.
All right, let's tackle the Genesys Cloud side first. Just a heads up, you're going to need telephony admin rights for this part, so make sure you've got the right permissions before you jump in.
Okay, pay close attention to step 3 here. You'll see you need something called an FQDN from Live Hub. We're going to get that in just a minute, so don't worry. For now, the big things to do are to create a secure username and password, write those down, you'll need them in a sec, and this part's really important. Make sure you enable conversation headers. Why? Because that's what lets Genesys pass along unique call info, which is absolutely vital if you want to track a customer's journey from start to finish.
Okay, cool. So the Genesys side is all prepped and ready to go. Let's hop back over to Live Hub and build the other end of our bridge to make this connection complete. And here it is. This is the handshake happening right in front of us. See, in step 3, we're giving Live Hub those credentials we just made in Genesys, and then in step 4, Live Hub gives us that FQDN we needed. That's the piece of info you'll take back to finish the Genesys setup. It's this perfect exchange of information that creates that secure, fully authenticated connection between the two systems.
Awesome. Okay, let's take stock. The foundation's down, the phone number is live, and our bridge is officially built and connecting both sides. Now we just need to be the traffic director. We have to tell Live Hub what to do with calls that come across our new Genesys bridge. A routing rule is basically the traffic cop for all your calls, and it's really just a simple if-then kind of deal. I mean, look at this table. It's super straightforward. If a call is coming from where? Our new Genesys Cloud SIP connection. Then what do? We send it straight to our customer service bot. That's it. This one little rule is the brain that connects all the pieces we just spent our time building.
And just like that, our construction project is done. Let's just take a quick step back and admire the architecture we just put together.
So let's break it down. We've got our registered voice bot. That's the brains of the whole operation. We've got a dedicated phone number. That's the front door for your customers. We built that secure SIP bridge. That's the superhighway connecting Live Hub and Genesys. And finally, we put in that intelligent routing rule. That's the traffic cop, making sure every call goes to the right place. What you've just done is create a complete end-to-end solution.
You know, what we just built isn't just some technical configuration. It's a gateway to totally transforming how you handle customer interactions. You can now have 24/7 support, you can automate bookings, or you can have the bot intelligently screen sales leads before a human ever has to touch them. The really important thing to take away here is that the bridge is built. That connection between powerful AI and your professional contact center now exists. So the only question left for you is, what are you going to automate first?